Hey everybody, it's Luke over at Galaxy Tech Review, and today I've got a product from Slimpal. This is the Smart Scale Pro model CS205. You can check it out on Amazon at the time of this review for $59.99, but they have a 30% off coupon, so this is going to knock it down to about $40. So this is a pretty decent price for this particular scale. This scale is Wi-Fi and Bluetooth enabled. There is a companion app that you can get on iOS or on Android, and I'll show you that in this review as well. And this tracks up to 15 key metrics, including your BMI, your fat percentage, your water percentage, your muscle, your skeletal, everything that you can think of, even your heart rate. So if you're looking for a scale to track all of your metrics, you might want to put this one on your short list. We're going to dig into it now, and I'll be right back. Okay, so once you get everything unboxed, this is what you're going to get. Of course, you're going to get the scale itself, and this is a very smart scale that has a lot of insights that we'll get into once I have the app set up. You will get a quick start guide for this. It's in multiple languages, so if English isn't your first language, you're not going to be out of luck here. And these are the specifications. I will leave these up so that you can come back if I miss anything. You can see on the left-hand side they have an ITO coding area. Instead of just those metal pads that they have, it covers more area on the scale, and I do like that. Now this will measure from 11 pounds to 396 pounds, so as long as you're within those parameters, the scale will support you. It's got a 1000 milliamp rechargeable battery in it. It's Wi-Fi and Bluetooth enabled, and you can download the app here. It's called Slimpal, just like the name of the scale, so it's very easy to find on the Google Play Store or the App Store for iOS. So hold on to this, and again, if I missed anything, then you can come back and check that out. Now they do give you a standard USB to USB Type-C cable for charging the scale. They don't give you a power brick to do it, but you can just use the one from your phone or your tablet, or you can plug it into a laptop or a power bank to charge it up. Now it takes about 3 hours or so to fully charge this up, and you should get months, 2 or 3 months a charge at least. So you're not going to be charging it up that often. Now I do like the ITO coating on the top there, and on the bottom we're going to have some nice big feet here. You do have a reset hole there, so the feet are really nice and wide for a good angle on that. And there is a button here, and this button, if you press it once, it will change from pounds to different measurements like kilograms, and if you long press it, it'll put it in what's known as pregnancy mode, and that will disable the electrical current in it. So if you're pregnant and you don't want the electrical current to go through, then you can disable that as well. So very thoughtful that they put that in as well. So charging this up again is really simple. You're just going to have to plug it in and get it charging. Unfortunately, I have a USB Type-C cable here I was going to use, but I have to use theirs because that one was a little too wide to fit into the charge port. So let's get this hooked up. You guys can see the TFT LCD screen. Once we get this hooked up, it's going to turn on here, and you'll see it'll say Slimpal at the top. And what this is going to show you is everything, basically. It's going to show you your weight. It'll also show you your heart rate when you step onto it. You can see that you have a Bluetooth indicator and a Wi-Fi indicator, and it's telling me that I need to step on the scale to kind of get things going. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sign up for the app, download it, get it signed up, get it ready to go, and then we'll come back with some results to show you exactly how in-depth this can get for you. Okay, so now we're back, and I have done a few weight measurements here, and you can see with the app, you can break this down by day, you can break it down by month, however you want to do this. Now this also supports where the girth data at the bottom is. They have a smart tape measure as well, and the app will also support that, so that's something that you can check out if you also want it. Now my current weight is 200.8 pounds, and that is actually down from about 230 pounds, so I've lost about 30 pounds in the last 4 or 5 months. So I'm working towards my goal of 185 pounds. And this is pretty close. This actually came up with the correct weight. So if we go in, you'll be able to see your body fat. Again, you can break it down by day or week or month if you want to. You can also see everything once you go in: your body water percentage, your protein percentage, fat mass, bone mass, your actual overall weight, of course, as well. And then they'll give you some insights below them, whether you're underweight, normal, overweight, or obese. I'm pretty much in that overweight category still. Thank God I'm not in the excessive or obese category. My BMI is under the obesity category as well at this point, since I did drop an extra 30 pounds there. So I'm working my way back down to normal. Now, skeletal muscle is low. It says 40% there. Muscle mass is at the high end of standard or almost excellent, so that's good. Seems to be building some muscle there. Protein is on the low side, so I may need to adjust that, and I'm not quite sure how accurate that is, but that's fine. Your basal metabolic rate for me is right in the middle. The fat-free body weight is 140.8 pounds. Now that gives you a metric, but it doesn't really tell you too much. Subcutaneous fat is 26.1%, and that is high. So I still have some work to do. Visceral fat is also high by a little bit, so I think as I drop that extra 15 pounds, that's going to drop down. Body water is a little bit low, and that's interesting because that can tell you whether you need to hydrate more or that type of thing. Cardiac index is great because this does have a heart rate function in it as well, and I am right in the middle of standard, which is where I want to see myself. And it also has a balance degree, which is actually pretty interesting. It says 22.8 pounds. It looks like my center of gravity is off to the right, and you can see from the little indicator there, it's got an L and an R. So if you're putting more weight on your left or right side for some reason, this will let you know. And obviously, the closer you are to center, the better your measurements are going to be. Now, of course, I can share this information as well. It'll take a picture of it, and then I can share that via, email or as a PDF to my doctor or whatever I want to do. So overall, there's a lot of really good metrics that this scale comes into. Now, the things that I really like about that is that I can kind of break them down, find out the specific areas that I need to work on, and maybe adjust my workout schedule or my diet based on those metrics. Okay, so that's my review of the Slimpal Smart Scale Pro. Again, you'll have the link to this on Amazon in the description below where you can pick it up. And right now it is 30% off, so you might want to check it out. And I really like this scale for a few reasons. One, because it's got a rechargeable battery. I don't have to worry about swapping out batteries every little while or keeping track of that. It's going to last months and months on a single charge. So overall, that makes it very easy to do. Now, the cool thing about this scale is that it's Bluetooth and Wi-Fi enabled. So if I step on the scale and I don't have my phone with me, then I can check those metrics a little bit later because they'll get uploaded through Wi-Fi to my phone through the app. And the app is very intuitive. It's got a lot of metrics for you to check. So if you need to fine tune anything with your activity or your diet, you can do that. This was Luke from Galaxy Tech Review. If you have any questions or comments about the scale, leave them in the comment section below. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Remember to like, and if you guys have not subscribed yet, please do so because that always helps me out. And I'll check you guys out on the next video.